Today we talk about the 1985 combinations jersey from the Tour de France. Hello legends and super legends, welcome to Veloharmony. In today's video, I want to introduce you all to a jersey I've been looking for a very long time. In 1985, those of you who may not be privy to it, Greg LeMond basically was the single reason that Bernard Hinault won the Tour de France for the 5th time. Hinault was not as strong as Greg, and Greg was basically protecting Hinault by going with an attack by the Irishman Stephen Roche. But his team told him that Hinault was closer than Hinault really was. They did not allow him to ride with Roche, and he even wanted to attack, and they told him, no, you can only follow Roche. As a result, Hinault got the opportunity to make up the time losses that he had incurred on that stage in the mountains. Greg was not happy about that because really, Greg should have won his first Tour de France in 1985. What he did get away with was he won the then combinations jersey that the Tour gave out. This is the standard La Viclaire team jersey that they wore, which is well known to this day as one of the most beautiful team jerseys ever designed. And they incorporated that into the combinations jerseys. Back then, they did not have the separate mountain climbers jerseys, green jersey, and so forth and so on. So the person who was the most consistent finisher from stage to stage got this jersey. I'm going to go ahead and put it on. This is a replica, and they've used modern materials. It's very breathable. So it's a jersey you can wear all year pretty much. And I found it from a place called Pulling Turns. And the reason why I wanted to get it was in 1986, I did track in college, and I would ride the bike just to stay in shape because I used to get shin splints. So I was already somewhat, attached to cycling. And then I came across Greg LeMond's book that he wrote with Kent Gordis in 1986. It's called the Greg LeMond's Complete Book of Bicycling, because I was seeking cycling information and it was not available. You go to group rides or different events, people will be yelling at you and doing, oh, you're doing this wrong, you're doing that wrong. So once I got that book and I read up on it, I didn't listen to anybody after that, because the so-called doing wrong, doing right, there was no such thing. They just didn't know either. And they just tried to act like they knew. So it gave me information, because information is power. And I'm glad that we have this channel so that the rest of you don't have to go through what I went through. But this is the combinations jersey that Greg LeMond won in the Tour de France. You can see it incorporates the polka dot, the green jersey, piece of the yellow, the young riders jersey, the white. All of that was in there. It's a beautiful jersey. They discontinued it, so they split those classifications now. So there's separate jerseys. But I've always wanted a copy, and I'm glad I was able to find it. Pulling Turns is a UK company, and they don't have the most robust website. And so I figured I was taking a chance on them. But it was very nice, and it was a pleasant surprise when it actually showed up. Okay. And all of this is aired out. It's got vents on there. The arms, they use lighter material with kind of a weave in there that makes it very breathable. I like that because I can wear this in summer. I can put a base layer under it when it's cooler. But I really love it. I don't like busy jerseys generally, but this jersey has meaning, and it has a story for those who are in the know. You see, it has the number 17 on the back. That's the number Greg had in the 1985 Tour de France. That was his number given to him by the race. And so this jersey was made specifically to commemorate his efforts in that tour. So I hope you all like what you see. I love this jersey. It brings back a lot of memories. It means something special to me, because if it weren't for the exploits of Greg LeMond, I would never have gotten into cycling. And so it doesn't take much to influence someone, and it's good to really see that Greg was able to come back from the unfortunate accident and win 2 additional tours. In my opinion, Greg would have probably won at least 5 or 6 tours had he not had that incident, had he not given that tour literally to Bernard Hinault in 1985. And so He's one of a kind. He's a phenom. That's how you call riders like that. So there you go. The Tour Combinations jersey worn by Greg LeMond in the 1985 Tour de France. Keep getting your K's in.